Honest Kalalal, Yahweh Shem Yashai, Bashem Raka Kodash, that belongs to the apostles of Great Millstone. Shalom to all the brothers in the Bible and Bible preaching this word in sincerity and in truth with much honesty and the brother shop out from the Jimmy Jamaica camp. Hey, me just want to speak a little upon um them scoffers, you know. Devils are basically coming up against this truth because we're rapidly descending in our time where them are gonna move to the next gear, yeah. Take it to the next level. You know what I mean? And we can see the fruit of that scenario start to manifest, yeah. You know what I mean? These devils are gonna use some underhanded tactics in order to demonize, you know what I mean, and justify themselves to get rid of us, yeah. See, so this is this is gonna be the the thing we're gonna resort to because coming at us directly um, via info by the truth from the truth perspective, you know what I mean, trying to debunk the truth. See, it not really a work anymore. You know what I mean? So them have to try some other things like telling lies, um, setting up us as some form of terrorists or something like that. Calling us rapists and all them other things, yeah. Especially the brothers from James basically bring out certain things in the scriptures. You know what I mean? But hey, look, these things are things that basically was prophesied to happen here. And these things happen um, even at the time of the Lord Yahushai and even the apostles. You know, I mean, this is nothing strange, this is nothing new. This has always been the final the final resort that people basically turn to when them just can't come against this truth. Them use some underhanded tactics like bearing false witness, yeah. See, and right here, I have some example of what false witness um, was carried out and certain apostles back in that time. You know what I mean? Certain teachers. You know what I mean? And even the result that can play out from it because even these people gonna try to convince people that look, man, we are the worst of worst. You know what I mean? And we're the worst thing ever. You know what I mean? That walk the face of the earth, you know, the evilest thing. You know, but anyway, this is Acts 6 and 12. See, this deal with Stephen, you know what I mean? One of the men of the Lord. See, this is Acts 6 and 12. It says, and they stirred up the people and the elders and the scribe come come upon him and caught him and brought him to the council, and which the scripture tells that I'm going to bring it before judges, men, and um, certain men of authority. You know what I mean? It is prophesied that that's going to happen. You know what I mean? You're going to be tried based off of the things that we are speaking right now as an Israelite. Yeah? Verse 13, it said, and set up false witnesses, which said, this man ceaseth not to speak blasphemy and words against the holy place and the law. Seeing like you have some people right now come out and say, oh, we are rapists and we're the worst thing ever happened to the black community. We're destructive, you know. All manner of things, you know what I mean? But all because we're bringing out the truth, man. See? And guess what? You know, go see them niggers basically going out and protesting Planned Parenthood. You know what I mean? See them go out and try reverse drugs in the community, man, and black violence and all them other things, man. See? Because those things don't seem like the worst thing will ever happen for us as a people. The destructive genocidal phase of people, you know, that not seems to be a problem. No, GMS is the problem. Hebrew Israelites is the problem. You know what I mean? All the problem that the so-called black community faced all these years, it was all because of Hebrew Israelites. They're gonna get the fuck out of here, man. See? Yeah, there's a sense of urgency to destroy this truth because of the worst thing ever. It's the worst thing for you, cracker. It's not the worst thing for our people, man. See? Nobody pay attention to the things that were basically cause our people get destroyed. You know what I mean? So our own concern, I'm concerned about our people now all of a sudden. Get the fuck out of here, man. But anyway, see, for we had heard him say that this Yahushua of Nazareth shall destroy this place and shall change the custom which Moses delivered us. See? Which basically lying, man, using basically certain things that was said and twisting it as a lie, just like how them do with we right now. We as the men of the Lord out in the highway and byway, they use certain things that was said and twist it and change the whole understanding of what we are saying in order to frame us, man. That peradventure some harm get done unto us. See, I have Negroes involved in that process, man. You know what I mean? And the verse 15, I say, and all that sat in the council looked steadfast on him, saw his face as it had been the face of an angel. You know what I mean? But anyway, this is the point, man. You have people, even of our own people, who come up, you know what I mean, bearing false witness, man. Saying we are rapists, we are, you know, which you people don't have any evidence of we raping anybody or doing any violent act or nothing like that. You know, all of what you're saying you don't see the direct physical that we did. You know what I mean? So that story falls flat on its face, man. See? But hey, the scripture tells us hey, you're gonna do that, man. See, and we rejoice in that aspect. See, because what Lord Yahushua said, this is what Lord Yahushua said. See, so we rejoice in that aspect. So this is Matthew 5 and 11. It says, blessed are ye when men shall revile you and persecute you, and shall say all manner of evil against you falsely for my name's sake. So it's a blessing, man. All what you're saying is basically brushing off that blessing on us, man. See, the more you say it, the more you lie on us, the more you speak against us, you know what I mean? The more you try to condemn us, the more the blessing from the Lord is being shown upon us, man. See? The scripture says, rejoice and be exceedingly glad, for great is your reward in heaven. For so persecuted the prophets which were before you. So this is not new. You know what I mean? And guess what? The ones who suffer in this case right here, seeing these are the ones who basically evidently is the men of the Lord. Evidently. If he's a man of the Lord, you're supposed to be persecuted. Persecuted just like the prophets that was before us, man. Otherwise, some that is none of his. You know what I mean? Well, let me tell you this. They say, all you people bearing false witness, man, seeing you're going to be judged. You know what I mean? And that judgment is not going to be nice, man. It's not going to be nice. Seeing? Because you yourself coming against the Holy Scriptures by coming out telling lies or whatsoever, trying to twist things and trying to fix it one way, if you demonize the true men of the Lord, you're gonna have to pay for that, man. You're gonna have to pay. See, this is what the scripture said in Exodus 23 and 1. It said, thou shalt not raise a false report. Put not thine hand with the wicked to be an unrighteous witness. And who is the wicked? The so-called white man is the wicked, man. So all them nigger women are basically seeing, find themselves trying to debunk Hebrew Israelite, seeing, being Christian apologists, or what they want to call themselves, you know what I mean? Coming up with vocab Malone. Look, man, the Lord is going to destroy your ass for breaking these laws, man. Thou shalt not raise a false report. Put not thine hand with the wicked to be an unrighteous witness. Thou shalt not follow a multitude to do evil, neither shalt thou speak in a case to decline after many to rest judgment, yeah? You know what I mean? Hey, the community may be look as a small community to you. You know what I mean? And vast majority of the world basically deal with Christianity and everything there. But guess what? By observation you can see that Christianity basically is the worst thing ever, man. You know what I mean? We have evidence of that, but you don't have any evidence of us being all the things them where you people claim. Rapists and all of that. Never rape from a barn. You know? Seeing never rape the young kids from a barn. Which is scripture basically justify, you know what I mean, in the case of rape, justify is a justified action. You know what I mean? All you do is pay the father the dowry and you're alright. You know what I mean? The law said that, but we're not practicing that in so-called white man society, man. Because you know full well he would have put you under the jail. You know what I mean? So we're not out here raping 12-year-old and raping 9-year-old and nothing like that, man. See, we're not in the kingdom yet. See, we are not child molesters neither. You know what I mean? We are not pedophiles. The so-called white men are pedophiles. How about God advocate for them kids with the Catholic Church basically molesting in yearly, man, and daily? How about Pizzagate and all them shit? You know what I mean? Where there's evidence that this is happening in all them other organization, man. You're full of shit. That's what. Yeah? So all them false witness, man, the Lord have a judgment for you, yeah? Seeing the Lord have a judgment for you, the scripture say you're not supposed to do that. Seeing it said, this is Matthew 12:36. It said, but I say unto you that every idle word a man shall speak, they shall give account thereof in the day of judgment. Everything you speak against brothers that is not accurate, you're going to pay for it, man. You're going to pay. For by thy words thou shalt be justified, and by thy words thou shalt be condemned. You know what I mean? And that condemnation, it will come with the effect of being burnt by thermonuclear fire. You know what I mean? Or suffering from no food, seeing, going through famine. You know what I mean? Or some of them biological agents, the so-called white man are going to release. You know what I mean? You're going to be found victim to some of them diseases, man. Yeah? You know, victim of the race war. Since they love the so-called white man so much, man. So may go fall victim. See? To John, your friend, man. Who have many drinks with you at the bar. You know? Will they eat your ass in the siege? That's what's going to happen. But anyway, seeing you're all going to be judged, man. And some gruesome ways by the Lord Yahweh Hashem was shot. Seeing, and as the Lord said, look, man, they're going to bring you up before councils. You know what I mean? Just like what they did back then. You know what I mean? To the men of the Lord who was doing this work in sincerity. You know what I mean? It's all coming around again, man. But this time the Lord is going to work a different work. Yeah? So with that we say, Kalalali Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai double honors to the apostles of great men stone. Shalom to all the brothers in the highway and by preaching this word in sincerity and in truth. Shalom.